1501M is a classic building that sits at the corner at 15th and M. Building's owned by JP Morgan. We have an existing relationship really from nationally with Stream. MRP had been brought in by JP Morgan as an investment advisor, a group we had tons of respect for, so a group we'd been pursuing. This kind of happened to be the perfect opportunity where we knew the landlord, we knew the investment advisor, and this also was in a submarket that we have a real strong grasp on.
MRP was rolling out a new concept, Heyday Properties, and we were looking for a leasing team that would mirror our enthusiasm for the new rollout.
I think we wanted some new energy and someone who really would take the challenge head on. We knew that what we were implementing here was going to be kind of market changing and someone that was open to a new idea. So working with Stream Realty was a really big plus for us, and I think a lot of this success that we've had to date is the two teams working together.
When we partnered with Stream, we knew we had a big task ahead of us because we had to share this new concept and the first rollout of the concept with the market. And we really needed a team that was able to absorb the new concept quickly and articulate it and help us reset the narrative here at this property.
I think the building has always been viewed as a beautiful, high-quality asset, but it was struggling a bit. It previously had some challenges pushing rent and generating leasing velocity.
1501M had always been perceived as a very classic, but possibly stuffy building, and it definitely had a vacancy issue. So for us, partnering with MRP on this one, it was more of like, how can we really bring the energy, bring creativity, and change the perception of a DC classic building into something that's now kind of more on the frontier and leading the market as to what's next.
Heyday Properties is an elevated property management platform, so basically taking all the components of property management and taking a fresh look at them, overlaying hospitality-infused service and a real focus on clients and the experience at the building. For leasing strategy here, we implemented our town hall program, which is essentially a series of spec suites around a common shared area that includes a kitchen and some conference rooms. And here at 1501 M Street, we did 3 full floors of that with a stair cut in between 2 floors.
Starting out with the spec suite program, we had a strategy, and MRP had a strategy prior to us of delivering high quality pre-built spaces, furnished and wired, to really allow the tenants to effectively press the easy button. Of course, like everyone else, there was not a lot of demand during COVID, but as soon as people started to think about coming back into the market, they came to us first. And we've driven more activity here than we have elsewhere in our portfolio at comparably priced products combined. So really thrilled with the results, and we're now standing at a place where we literally are probably going to have just 1 suite remaining.
Where we, I think, stand out is for town hall tenants, so our tenants on floors 2 through 4, they also get these oversized amenities with additional conferencing, with AV, with call rooms, with wellness rooms. We have a large tenant lounge where you have beer and cold brew on tap. I think now as people start to approach, like, why am I going back to work? It has to offer more than just a desk, and it has to be more than just a gym. And so we've been able to take all the amenities that we have and then layer over the services with Heyday.
Stream came up with some initial branding concepts for 1501 M Street and then worked with MRP to kind of merge that brand with the Heyday brand so that they work together, just because the two are so closely related.
We took a unique approach to the marketing at this building. We wanted to ensure that what we were delivering was complementary to the hospitality service level that MRP was delivering. So we spent a lot of time looking at how we could take inspiration from the hospitality world and from the restaurant world. If you looked at our tour pack, it looks like a restaurant menu where you have, you can sort of choose your adventure, if you will.
Over the past year or two, we've definitely done a lot of marketing initiatives for the brand. Everything from our typical stuff, website, email campaigns, to a little bit more out-of-the-box things, wrapping a car with the Heyday logo and pineapples. We had a pineapple drop-off delivery, so we've really gotten to be creative with this project.
We've been able to outperform not just our own submarket, but really our price point. Pre-pandemic, I'd say, and really pre-MRP and Stream, rental rates were in the 40s full service, and now we're at least with a tenant at 60 full service.
Knowing you have that trust and that respect, that translates into other markets. And I think taking an example like this building at 1501M, we could hopefully replicate that in other markets, and I think it'd be very well received.
we're really changing the standard of office space, whether that's the leasing, the property management, or just the general branding of the building. I think we're really excited to be a part of that.
We really believe that services is the next chapter in the frontier, and this building is really the flagship of Heyday and what we're going to see across the market as people kind of recover from the pandemic and identify what is the office of the future. We're sitting in it, and this, based on our lease up and strategy, we're very confident it's going to continue as we recover.